Situations can get tense, really tense, and you don't want to get caught in between. Yet somehow you manage to get caught. You don't always have a choice, do you? Traps, something I find to be one of the finest tricks to test someone's intelligence, especially when their lives are at stake. It is part of the defense, and I don't really care what you think about that. Because no matter how prepared you think you are, they are watching.
Bomb. 5 seconds.
And they don't plan on sitting idle afterwards. My allies always argue
Attackers are heading out to
about
defuse the
what a
bomb.
little trap can really contribute against firepower, but we must know it is always those little gestures that make the huge difference. Anything can happen in a battle. Sometimes things work, but not very often. In a war-like scenario, everything boils down to the decisions you make. Your decisions decide your position in the battle. Sometimes it is good, sometimes not so good. Things tend to happen fast in a war zone, yet time seems to be slowed down. You may remain careful for most of the time, but all it takes is that one tiny window of opportunity to turn the tide against you. One moment, you might think you have everything under control, but you have no clue about what lurks behind you. So now you understand what my point is. Sometimes you get caught. So get back up if you can and get back to the fight. It is difficult to understand how the universe works, to understand what is real and what is illusion. And then it drills down to the final showdown. Too many unknowns to worry about. We come to think that we have the upper hand without realizing that we might be slowly losing it. Maybe it's the time the hunter gets hunted without knowing it. It is in these hopeless moments when we feel like we are losing grip. We must remember it is those little gestures that make a huge difference.